It's been 1 month since 10 Investigates first told you the majority of school districts in Tampa Bay are not following a law meant to protect sick kids. Since then, the state has taken action because of that investigation and action that will help Florida kids have access to their medicine. And now for the first time, Jenna Bourne has uncovered just how many school districts statewide are failing to follow that law.
School board to adopt a policy allowing students who need medical marijuana to take their medication during the school day. More than 2 years after that became law, 10 Investigates has now learned only 1 in 3 Florida school districts actually has a written policy. After our investigation, the Florida Department of Education asked every school district to send them their compliant medical marijuana policies. These are the 25 across Florida that sent their policies in, but the only districts in the Tampa Bay area that sent policies in are Hernando and Hillsborough counties. Now, here's why we have questions. Hillsborough doesn't actually have a specific medical marijuana policy. The county only sent the state its general policy on the administration of medication. I've asked the Department of Education if that really counts, but haven't heard back yet. Because of 10 Investigates' story, the department told all Florida districts they must adopt compliant medical marijuana policies by the end of the year or face consequences.
You can read up on this investigation right now by going to WTSP.com/10Investigates.